Hello everyone, it is Justin here from Lag Free Network, and I know it's been a little while. I've been a little bit busy lately. However, it is time once again to jump back into the Blue Jackets BAGM mode with our Columbus Blue Jackets, who are in Season 2 now, so it'd be the 15 to 16 season, as you can see ahead, or up top there, yeah. Let's take a look at the calendar. I didn't get to check Twitter right before I shot this. However, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick a team this time. I might actually start doing videos like all in like a day or two, and then end up just like releasing them as the week goes on to try to get around all of this busyness that I've been going through. That's a possibility. But anyway, the team I was going to play is the Detroit Red Wings because we have a lot of history with them. So let's see if we can get there without getting injuries, which is probably slim to none considering we have to go through like 6 games there or something like that. I'm trying to think. There's something else I was going to say, I think. Oh yeah, I do still want to put out a video like based on the trade deadline or whatever, but guess what? That's coming up really soon, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get that out in time, but I do want to, I don't want to just talk about the trade deadline without doing any sort of research at all. Like, I would like to be able to have, oh, that's not good. Ryan Johansson, injured. That's not good. Okay, I'll talk to you in a second here. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. I didn't expect Ryan Johansson to get injured like that. But I went ahead and put Boone Jenner on the first line, and I put Brian Gibbons from being scratched to the third line. And Jack Johnson is injured with an injured knee. That sucks. Well, I guess I'll see you again in a second. Alright, well, let's see if we can, stop getting injured here before this game comes up. This is like the worst thing that could happen. Your best defenseman, well, yeah, one of the best defensemen on the team, as well as, your best forward, end up both getting injured during simulation. Gotta love it. And now we're losing games because of it. So that kind of sucks, too. We beat St. Louis, though. That's a good thing. Johansson's available for the next game. However, I'm not going to let him get injured, so we're just going to not have him play the next game. Now, I know, most teams in real life would probably have him play, but I'm going to make sure he sits because otherwise he's going to get injured because I am not very good at keeping players out of, high traffic areas where they're going to get hit. So, anyway, we're about to play the Detroit Red Wings. I'm going to get everything set up as usual, and I will see you all when it's time to drop the puck.
The state capital of Ohio, Columbus. The NHL team of Ohio, the Blue Jackets. And another game about to start here downtown. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, looking forward to a high-scoring contest tonight.
Well, at least maybe for one team, Doc, because one team certainly has the ability to fill the net as well as any team in the entire league.
The Blue Jackets coaching staff has them playing a fast-paced, straight-ahead offensive brand of hockey. In order to play this way, you have to know what you are doing with the puck before you get it.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Russian-born Sergei Bobrovsky, only 22 when he got his first NHL start. A win in the first game ever played at Consol Energy Center in Pittsburgh as a Philadelphia Flyer. Howard's the last line of defense for the Red Wings. Wins and losses seem out of balance here, so correction has to begin with the first step. Maybe tonight is it. It's a wonderful night for
All right, here we go. It is time for the game with the Blue Jackets versus the Detroit Red Wings. Lost the face-off to Datsuk, but that's no surprise because, let's be honest here. Oh man, what an opportunity there.
He's going to the net. Carried to the corner by Marlowe. Muscled long to DeKaiser. Sliced down.
All right, here we go. Let's get this up, Kane.
Broke it up well with the poke check.
Oh, tried to force it. Didn't quite get through though. That's okay though. It was a good opportunity there for Kane. Showing a lot of puck control there. Going right into the middle of the slot there. He is our team leading point getter at the moment. But I think him and Johansson are pretty close together, and Johansson's, you know, missed a few games, so that might be why. 'Cause I know, you know, last year Johansson pretty much ran away with it. But yeah. All right, let's get him, Murray. Gustav. Good job, Riley. Go, Riley. Oh, good opportunity there. Just try to take a sharp angle shot. Good hit. Oh, yeah, that he didn't touch the puck.
Goalie to the bench on the delayed call. Extra man is out. Right in front. He won't avoid something for doing that.
Let's go. Franzen, come on, you can't run the goalie like that.
On the penalty clock for interference.
Ah, damn it. Well, Murray's not really a fighter anyway. He was just standing up for his goalie. That's all that was. Yeah, you can't just run the goalie like that. I mean, he wasn't even touched. We ain't having that, Johan Franzen. Get the hell out of here. And then Tootin gets the penalty for interference because he basically boarded the guy because I thought he was going to get the puck, but that was not the case. Alright, way to clear it out there. Get in there, Calvert. Put on some... Wow.
In the attacking zone, puck picked up by Marlowe.
Patrick Marlowe plays for this team now. That's kind of interesting. Though, to be honest, if Marlowe was to get traded from San Jose, I could totally see him fitting on a team like Detroit or like, you know, Boston or any of those teams that really needs like that veteran offensive type of player. And Detroit's always been one of those teams that's just so good at, you know, keeping those older players good for years and years to come, you know, so. Oh. Oh. Good try. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, how'd you miss that, Foligno? Big hit. Good hit. Foligno, Dubinsky.
Can they get reinforcements here?
Nicky Foe.
Turned right away with the poke check by Foligno. The Blue Jackets are back even.
Tootin.
Fires. Easy pad save that time. Long lead pass to Zetterberg.
Marlowe to Zetterberg. That's a really formidable first line though. Wow. What a move. Datsuk dangling through the middle. Though, I mean, the defenseman was already kind of going out of position before I even took control of him. So that didn't help. But, yeah. That's not something we should let happen right there. And we had literally like 3 or 4 guys on one person there as he was coming over the blue line. And then left Datsuk wide open other than, you know, the one guy to cover the middle. Not a good play by the team there. Right after we got off of the penalty kill as well, which is the worst part. Because we did a pretty good job on the penalty kill in general. We were able to keep them really, like, you know, out of the front of the net and stuff like that. They really didn't get any good opportunities. Oh, okay, good shot there, Gibbons. Oh. Whoop. Come on. Didn't even get touched, basically.
Kindle's cut through the neutral zone. Outlet up the middle to Abdelkader.
Alright, offside. Pretty good shift there. A little shift there for the new Tim Hortons Timbits line there. You got a little Gibbons with little Matty Ice and little Cam. All those little guys out there just, you know, bothering people pretty much. Alright. This is basically Jenner's chance to prove that he's like a future like franchise type player, you know what I mean? Like one of those guys we can really count on going into the future as being like a top 6 guy for us.
Whoop.
Oh, what a shot. But this is, you know, sort of an audition. I mean, so far he's been just the third line guy, but that's only because he's behind Ryan Johansson, who is basically our franchise player at the moment, and Brandon Dubinsky, who is a really, really good shutdown defender who's also got offensive capabilities, which he's shown this season for us in this be a GM mode thus far. So, oh, come on, drop. You could have got Jared Bull a point. And we all know getting Jared Bull a point is like better than anything. Drop to Bowler. Jared. He went to Jared. Test two. Ah. Murray. Big hit. Alright, Chopper.
Really good move. He's in on goal. Big drive.
Oh. Good opportunity there. Oh, threw it on net.
What a great glove save.
Moves up the lane.
Good hit, Savard.
After that hit there, Doc, we better tighten up our chin straps.
Side to side they go, trying to generate something.
Oh,
He could start some danger
but do ya?
here. Back near the blue line to Savard. To Abdelkader.
That wasn't where that was supposed to go. Big hit there by Aduya.
The Blue Jackets will start from their own end. Big drive.
Wow. How did that get picked off, though? It was going right to my guy, and he just somehow picks it off, takes a slap shot, goes through all of the legs in front of it, and just straight up beats Bobrovsky. It's just things like that with this game. It's just annoying. I mean, like, it did actually go through his legs, so like it wasn't one of those where it actually like went through his skate or something like that. It's just the play in general, because literally there was nowhere to pass, because the entire team was just kind of standing there, just kind of standing around, you know. I need guys either on the boards or, you know, in an open passing lane, basically. All right, good job, Gibbons. All right, Gibbons.
Could be trouble near the line. Heads on to the corner. Good poke check by Kendall.
Oh my God.
Picks it up in his own end. The puck is fielded now by Marlowe. Good standing poke check.
Good job, Calvert.
Offensive zone pickup by Marlowe.
Yeah, he continues to pick it up.
Moves it to the shadow of the
Hi,
boards.
Cam.
Chip to Calvert. Near the last minute of the
Not where that was supposed to go.
many yards gained to Marlowe.
My fault, but not where that was supposed to go, obviously.
Knifed it away.
Poke check.
To Marlowe. Gets that one on a cross. To Foligno. Into the end of attack. Could not be. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off. Seems a thrill.
Oh!
Saved by Howard.
Almost trickled in there. The big Howie from the top of the slot by Brandon Dubinsky was just barely saved. Whew. I mean, we haven't played absolutely awful. It's just they've had like 2 opportunities, and they've capitalized on both of their opportunities. Basically, we have not capitalized on ours yet. But hopefully in due time that's gonna happen. We will have to keep on going, you know, keep on getting into this and see what goes on here. We have 2 goals. Well, we don't have 2 goals. They have 2 goals. We have 0. We are out shooting them by 8, yet they have 2 goals. Exactly, I know. Hitting, we're beating them on that. Time on attack, we're beating them. Passing, they're beating us, but that's normal. They've had 1 power play, and the face-offs are in their advantage. Let's move on to the second period and see what goes on here.
20 minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead. So what did you think of the first?
Columbus is down, but not out. It's because of their
All
goaltender,
right.
how good he was in the first period.
Boone
They need to
Jenner
find a way to generate
taking
a
the
little bit
face-off.
more offense. One way to do that, win more face-offs.
All right,
Floated
Wiz.
to the opposite corner, scooped up by Wisniewski. Up the wing.
All right, Horton.
Great job to slip on Bob.
Ah,
Slid to DeKaiser.
just trying to beat him one-on-one because
Oh, that's a really good D. Takes it on the wing.
at the end of the day, that's what I had there.
Oh, that's good. Save.
I clits him.
Long lead pass to Kane. Look at this.
Oh,
Terrific save in
Evander Kane.
You don't get me.
big time
Oh,
save.
another opportunity
Big
there.
time shooter.
Evander Kane's looked really good this game thus far. He's getting a lot of good opportunities. He's being very, very patient with the puck, and he's being very confident with it as well. That's the whole thing there is, you know, Evander Kane, he's willing to hold on to it. He's taking a lot of shots. He's carrying the puck. Because I think, you know, it's one of those things where as basically being the best offensive player on the team right now, with Johansson being, you know, out still recovering, you know, it's important for Evander Kane to really step up his game and be the offensive catalyst we need him to be. Wow.
Dubinsky's got this one between the blue lines. Nice move to shake on through. Right on his stick in the center.
Oh, Foligno.
Standing save by Howard. Poke check to
Oh, come on.
and he'll cut
Shoot the puck, Smith. I was hitting up and hitting up and hitting up over and over again, and Riley Smith would not shoot the puck right there. He had a wide open net. Might as well have gave it to him on a silver frickin' platter there. Man. It was a good passing play there. We had a little bit of a screen. If I would have shot that right away, maybe I would have beat him because of the screen. But that's alright. Alright, Gibbons.
Good
Oop.
job on that face
Lost
off, tying
face
the
off.
man up. And he takes it through center ice. Taken over by Oduya. Can he generate something from there? Slides it to the point to Kindle. It's deflected. Diagonally to
Alright, Calvert.
Laid on to Atkinson. He's into the slot. Shooting.
Damn it. Can't get good shots.
Can he generate something?
Tatar.
Propelled
He's been
to
having a hell of a season this year in the real
It's an
NHL.
onside play.
I remembered when everyone kind of raved about him being like, you know, a big time prospect and stuff like that. But yet he wasn't quite doing what they had hoped he was doing as a prospect. And then, you know, he gets up to the NHL this year and he's able to make this happen. Oh my god. What a shot by Jared Bull. Good hit there by freaking Trop there.
Looks ahead to start something. Oh, deflected away.
There's no passing lane.
Moves up the side with it now.
That
He's
clits
in
him.
on an onside play. He drives toward the slot.
Ah. Jared Bull
Nyquist's cut
playing
to the
defense
neutral
and
zone.
killing
Grabbed
people.
by Bull. Gets across, looks over his options. Terrific.
Ah, how did he get hit there?
Defense can rest.
There's no reason he should have got hit there. Big hit there by Murray.
Puck gotten behind the net by Tootin. Nice job
Oh.
to get it from that winger to center ice. To Cronwall.
Damn it.
Handed right back to DeKaiser.
Just needed to go inside out on him.
With the stick at center ice. Might have been
Ah, there's a tripping call, of course.
Columbus is
Just
guilty
trying to
of a
keep that
two-minute
stick out
penalty
there
for
so he
tricking.
can't pull it back. That was the whole thing, but he still ended up getting his freaking skate, and he just like does that stupid little tripping animation where he doesn't actually trip at all. It's just annoying.
The Wings power
Because
play
guess what?
gets
If
another
someone
chance
stays
to
up on their
operate.
freaking feet,
Hasn't been
guess what? That's
effective
not a
yet.
tripping call in the real
The
NHL.
Blue Jackets with a clean win on the draw.
Alright, Dubes.
To Foligno. It's a 2-on-2. Might be an opportunity here. Cruises to the slot.
Ah, I tried to freaking shoot, but I couldn't. Just trying to waste a little bit of time before I take the shots.
Wrist shot. Stop.
Wow.
3 straight goals.
All of that freaking traffic, and it still got through somehow. Right through the wickets, right through the 5-hole. Danny DeKaiser with the goal.
The Kaiser's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
I mean, I don't know how anyone would have seen that, to be honest. There was so many people just stuffed up in the middle there. Just one of those things where, I mean, that's probably what, their 5th or 6th shot at the most. And it's 3 goals and 6 shots. I mean, plain and simple, that's a problem, you know? Because guess what? I think, pretty sure Howard's going on probably like 20 saves right now. So that's kind of an issue. Let's try to get something on so we can get a good face-off opportunity here. Let's go second line. Alright. Stubenski's decent at face-offs at least.
Columbus gets it off the draw. He's into the slot. Good
Oh!
stop. Lugged along the line. Blue line control. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Brought ahead and a carom dump to the corner.
Wow.
Terrific
Couldn't grab it.
Shoot. Slice through the neutral zone. Trying for it.
Oh, come on, Foligno.
And a whistle.
Gotta get something on that. Get some wood on it, man. Or some graphite or whatever, aluminum. I don't know what it's made out of now. They're all particle bullshit, aren't they? Something like that. I don't know. Pow. I will say the you know, the real Blue Jackets, they've been a little rough, but I mean it's still all stems from them, you know, not having people healthy. I mean, as soon as we thought that we were going to be at least more healthy, what happens? Oh, I don't know. We get injured some more. Like, it just never stops with the team right now. Ah. Doing a much better job at, you know, stopping the pass, stuffing the passing lanes. All right, Maddie. Oh, Gibbons. Should have been in front there. Oh my God, they fell into each other. Of course they do. Of course that happens. Oh man. We just can't score on Howard right now. Whether there's some traffic, one-timer. I mean, we've been taking a lot of shots, you know, trying to beat him high or low or wherever really, and we still can't beat them. But then, you know, they take any random wrist shot basically, and boom, it's in the back of the net. So, yeah. So as you can see, 10 total shots, 3 goals against. That's really, really bad. We're still out shooting them by 9. We are still out hitting them by 6. More time on attack, better passing for them. They've had 2 power plays, which they scored on one of them, and they're still winning the face-off battle because Johansson's one of our better face-off guys, and he is missing in action, which he'd also be helping with the scoring right now, I'm pretty sure, because Jenner on that line just isn't quite working out thus far. Or at least he hasn't been noticeable on that line. We'll just put it that way. The second line has been a lot more noticeable in general during this game thus far. And Dubinsky and Foligno just have that really good chemistry along with Riley Smith. So.
Right off the left wing, it comes on through right on his stick. Jabbed away by Pavel Datsyuk. Heads to the front.
Ah. Trying to do a little cycling there.
Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Propelled to
Big hit.
Kaiser.
Gets through. Go, Jenner. Come on.
Back near the blue line to Kane. Wrist shot.
Ah.
Led on
Damn it.
to Marlowe. Moves up along the boards.
Big hit there by Wiz. And you totally missed the puck.
Columbus starting.
We're just all out of sorts. Oh my God, man.
Walking a thin line near the border
Look,
there.
I mean, where am I supposed to pass that? Literally, I was pretty much on top of my own guy
On the area behind.
for whatever reason.
Quick poke check there. Takes that pass from the other point man. What a move on that one with the stick.
All right, Nate.
Move to the shadow of the boards by Horton. The Red Wings shift from defense to offense. Little pass that can start some
Dubinsky.
progress ahead. Back in front.
Oh, there it is. Brandon Dubinsky. Bar down, baby. Bar down. Yeah, that was definitely a damn good shot from a damn good spot. We finally got something through, and you know, it's just good stuff. That's what that was. That was good stuff. That's all. That's what we'll call it. A lot of good stuff. We got to keep this going though. We really do. Oh yeah, I totally stopped talking about the real Blue Jackets, didn't I? What I was going to say is, like, it doesn't look good because of the injuries. I get that. However, at the same time, like, you know, it's nice to see a team that never truly gives up. Like, I do agree with that. Oh my God, really? But at the same time, like, part of me would almost like to see them lose, just because then we have a better chance of getting a better pick who's going to help us in the end, you know? Oh my God. What a freaking penalty that was. What a goon. But yeah, like, I mean, I don't think we're going to be in the McDavid sweepstakes exactly. I mean, there's always a possibility that we could be, because they've given everyone a better shot for winning the thing, other than basically the first 1 or 2 picks. But at the same time, you know, like, if we could get, say, the 5th pick overall and get, like, you know, the second best defenseman maybe, or like the first best defenseman in the draft, or like, you know, something that's like a really good tool for our future, then I'd be all for that, considering we've been so freaking stricken for luck this entire year. Ah, come on, guys. To move the puck a little quicker. Let's go. So we had them all moving around, so go, dudes. Come on, skate. Wow, guys, really? What was wrong with him? He was like basically stuck in quicksand there, it looked like. Seriously. But yeah, like, you know, for me, I've always been the type of guy who, like, is really into the draft. I've always been the type of guy who believes in the future. Like, on all the games I play, I always enjoy being a team that isn't good right off the bat, and instead I have to like basically build them. Ooh, 5-on-3, that might help. I always like having to build the team, you know, and really put a lot of resources and effort into making that team good, because they weren't before. So for me, I've always been a big fan of, you know, making sure the future's bright and everything else. And I do believe that Kekalainen is very good at picking prospects. I mean, so far out of the 4 first-rounders that he's been able to pick, I've liked all of them, to be honest. I mean, seeing Sonny Milano play in the World Juniors was really nice. It kind of opens your eyes to what you can expect, you know, years after, you know. However, at the same time, if you end up having a pick, you know, early first round, it's usually somewhat hard to miss that. Wow, really? Datsuk, why are you so fast?
It's a 2-on-2. What do they do next? He's going to the net.
Really?
Must get it out.
But like, I know we've messed up with those early picks before. Really, guys, pick up the frickin' puck, dude. Seriously.
Columbus with a long way to go and not much time to do it on this power play. A quick turnover.
That's not where I was passing it. Wow. That is, I seriously, like, if you could see where the input of the stick was, it was right up the boards, and he passed it up in the middle of the ice. I have no idea why he did that. It was so wrong. Wow. Wow. And then he just gets beaten by a random wrist shot, too. That's always fun, too. Short side. Like, come on, Bobrovsky. That's short side. You should have short side all day. I don't care if it's your blocker or not. Stephen Weiss is not the sniper that he once was. I can tell you that much. Now we can't even get the freaking puck back, and we're on the power play. We literally had nothing this game. Like, this game literally feels a lot like the playoff game from last year when we were playing Boston, I think it was. Where it was just like, literally, man, We had absolutely nothing going into that game. The entire game, we're outplayed, we're out-hit, everything. I mean, there's literally nothing good we could do. All right, Foligno. Oh, really? And then, what? Dubinsky, come on.
Held up against the boards. Carries it
Atkinson.
toward the woodwork. Takes that pass from the other point. Back near the blue line to Kindle. Fires. Picks it up in his own end. Right up the side.
Oh, man.
Gets on by. On to Atkinson. The wings shift from defense to offense. Stash deep to Calvin. Cruises to the slot.
Gibbons, wow. You would completely miss that. Completely missed the net. I mean, like, geez. That's how the game started. I guess I might as well have just hit quit right then, right? I mean, damn. This is pathetic. Oh. Jared Bull trying to go top cheese. What the hell? How did he poke that when he wasn't even poking it?
A long game and the clock bleeds down to the final minute of regulation.
Get out of his way.
Grabbed off by Bull. Chip to Letestu. Got it at the point. Save! Pushed pads together and got the whistle.
Man. So we had a lot of end zone time there, but we couldn't do enough with it. We still couldn't really score any goals there on Jimmy Howard, as he's been, you know, standing on his head pretty well this game. And we've been helping him by missing the net, of course, as well. But, I mean, he has made the original saves that he's needed to make most of the time. So, you know, obviously he's better than Bobrovsky in this game, that's for sure. Even though, you know, the overalls would probably say differently, because I'm pretty sure Bobrovsky's rated higher than Howard in overall sense. Oh my God, everything gets stopped. Everything gets blocked. But, yeah, I mean, apparently Bobrovsky just isn't as good this game, because wow. Couldn't even make a good backhand move. He still shot at forehand. That's how bad this is right now. Like, seriously. What the hell? This is so bad. Yeah, I'll be happy when this game is over. Then we can move on to the next game that I might shoot tomorrow. We'll see. So, you know, if there's any times when you know, I end up putting up a game and, like, you request a team for me to play or something like that, and I don't actually pick that team, it's most likely because I shot the video ahead of time and I'm just releasing it later on, because that's what I want to start doing, obviously. I think that would be a better idea for me and my busy schedule at the moment. So, you know, that's just something to think about. But I still do want you to request, you know, certain teams to play and stuff like that, because, you know, eventually it does get caught up, and then it's time, you know, for me to look at the teams to play again. So that will help quite a bit. Let's take a look at the stats here. 4-1 was the final score for Detroit. They only had 16 shots, so 1 in every 4 went in on Sergei Bobrovsky. Not a good game by him, obviously. We had 27 shots, so a good game by Jimmy Howard. We out-hit them. We doubled their hits. We had more time on attack. Their passing was better, obviously. They had 2 power plays. We had 3, and we couldn't do anything with them. But they not only scored a power play goal, but they also scored a short-handed goal on us. They also owned us in face-offs. We'll take a look at the box score. You can see the breakdown there of the goals. We'll take a look at the team in general. A -3 for Evander Kane. So obviously, defensively, he wasn't very good, but he was also playing against Datsuk and them. So, you know, that's no surprise, because that line is a stacked line for sure. Take a look here at the Detroit stats. I totally forgot to look at the goalie stats, didn't I? Let's see here. There you go. 962 save percentage. Every goalie has their game of like their career against me. Howard, Datsuk, and Dubinsky are your 3 stars. Let's get to this. I'm going to finish off the week, which will involve me taking on the Jets. And then we will look towards next video. Like I said, you know, I might end up doing it early, I might not. So if you do want me to play a certain team, go ahead and let me know. And you know, if I shoot it after the fact, then you know, I will play that team, obviously. So let's get through this game here real quick, and then before the next game, if we play Dallas or whoever, we will have Ryan Johansson back, which will be a breath of fresh air after our team was so bad that game. Just so bad. It'll be nice to have Jack Johnson as well. He should be good to go by the time for next game as well. So I'll probably have both of them in the lineup in the next video, all ready to go. We'll see, I guess. Alright, no offers, blah, blah, blah. I don't care about the trade block right this second. Okay, so as you can see, we are 23-17-2. We've moved down to 3rd in the Metropolitan Division, but it's still a very close race overall between all of the teams. As always, I enjoy all of your guys' support. Make sure to like and subscribe as always, and I will see you all next time when we fire the cannon. Goodbye.